Hello, 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 and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is an overall energy weekend reading. Okay, I'm going to kind of describe the energies that will be available for all to work with this weekend. It is now coming to a point where a lot of lessons, experiences, and connections have come full circle. And it is now time for people to face their fears and to get excited about what they want to create for the next chapter of their life, maybe the next 10, 20 years. You know, what is my purpose? What is it that I enjoy day to day in my own personal journey that I've always wanted to learn more about, that I've always wanted to do? What is a class I can take in my community or at university in oil painting and pottery and you name it? Now is the time to really figure out what was I meant to be remembered for here on earth. Okay, because, and I already just laid out a circle spread. I want to just kind of get through these energies so everyone has something they can connect with and think about over the weekend. And we'll talk about why. I laid out the Osha Zen Tarot and I did a circle spread. So this is for those who are feeling like they're stuck, they're unsure about their direction. We have in the center of the spread energies, maybe even that you're feeling today. This is Friday the 13th, 2019. So we have the Three of Swords energies, people feeling isolated, maybe who have been isolating themselves. But you do have the Three of Swords energies to use these tears of knowledge to cleanse whatever heartache, pain, worries, fears you've been dealing with. Okay, because we're supposed to walk this journey here on earth in and with the energy of joy, abundance, fulfillment, contentment, peace, and happiness day to day. So there is a need here to let your tears cleanse you from anything that is negative. Okay, because Spirit is wanting to, Elvis Presley and all those people of those eras are now kind of dissipating in order for the next generations to manifest and create what will be remembered for a long period of time. So you don't want to miss that train. If you wanted to sing and dance, start now. If you have an idea, but you have not put it into motion, what do I mean about that? Well, first of all, you have to obtain a lot of knowledge about what it is that interests you so that you have the wisdom to share. And once you start to understand where you're at and that you are fulfilled with what you're doing, you're very confident and secure, then you can move into the path of manifestation. So manifestation is what? It's spiritual guidance. How do we receive spiritual guidance? Well, when we share what we're creating with others, it's the feedback from other human beings whereby Spirit communicates back to us. So watch for kind words and messages and recognition and attention for what it is you are manifesting, because that's going to help you to decide, yes, indeed, this is the path I'm supposed to be walking. This is the path of my highest, best good. Okay, so in the thoughts position representing the weekend, Spirit is trying to tell a lot of people who have recognized a lesson, okay, an experience in connection with others or another, whereby you realize what it is you needed to learn about yourself and how now you have grown spiritually. You have matured in some aspect, whether it's spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally. Know that this weekend, Spirit is offering whoever'd like to receive it, this Ace of Pentacles is a gift from the universe. This energy is about drawing in energies of a win, an inheritance, positive offers or opportunities in the area of finances, creativity, what it is that fulfills you, how you can eventually turn a profit, doing what you love to do every day. Okay, look at, and I did clarify that card with one card from my first Lenormand deck. And we do have the ability in our thoughts to hop, skip, and jump and move into a new direction whereby we can make our wishes come true. Okay, so that energy is available. Once you recognize what is it that would make me most happiest in my own personal journey, what is it that I want to get up and do every day that I'm very excited about? Now, in the relationship sector, we have people who may be dealing with a Gemini. I'll go over some signs later, but at this point, there's a little bit of burden here. Now, I don't know if this would be a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, or this is just people are feeling very burdened because they gave their passionate energy to a person, place, circumstance, situation, and maybe ended up feeling burdened, unsure, or feeling heartache from a connection, circumstance, or situation. So now the advice here during the weekend, and I think into the next week for whoever's feeling these energies, you can now put your passionate energy into making this new wish, this new idea come true. Okay, so this is about grounding oneself, focusing on what fulfills us day to day, and feeling content, stable, and secure. So that as you appoint for yourself an hour or two each evening or weekend to really sit down and do what it is you enjoy, create a business plan, how you're going to share what you're creating with others. That is what Spirit wants you to put your passionate energy into when it comes to connecting with others eventually and sharing what it is you're happy to share, that you're proud of, right? So especially on Saturday, you guys have the major arcana, the Emperor. So the ability to get clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined, even passionate about an idea. Marketing a product, getting those supplies, learning to oil paint, getting the brushes and canvases and paints at Walmart, and sitting down and allotting that time for you to do what truly fulfills you. It may not be your purpose, and then you get guided as you are working on that. It's a form of meditation. When we can ground ourselves and really get into what makes us happy, that opens us up to spiritual guidance. New ideas will evolve. And that's what's going to give you guys the Emperor energies this weekend. Get clear, organized, logical, determined to work on what's going to put you in the Queen of Pentacles throne. Beautiful. But they're saying through your actions this weekend, you can indeed flower into who you were meant to be. You can indeed enjoy the love you have to share with others in your life, people that you meet. You'll have beautiful surroundings, money in the bank, just contentment and fulfillment because your actions are helping you to flower into who you were meant to be, like we talked about. So emotionally, by the end of the weekend, some are going to start to understand that as I work on something and pray to Spirit to show me guidance, to show me, is this what I'm supposed to be doing, or guide me into what is next, I'm going to trust and have faith in Spirit. In fact, I'm going to trust and have faith that as I focus on my own personal wishes, goals, and intentions day to day, subconsciously, I'm going to be able to free myself from a burden. Okay, so if I wanted to talk about some energies, some may be dealing with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. That could have to do with the area of money, finances, career, wanting to move into a new direction. For some, into the direction of an earth sign, male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Some may be passionately connected to either someone who has Gemini in their chart or with the Emperor, someone who has Aries in their chart. But the important goal here for this weekend that Spirit's trying to guide people towards is to trust and have faith that what you want will come to you through the effort you put in, right? It's a karmic wheel. So the more energy you put into your hopes, wishes, and prayers and the directions you want to go and who you want to share and how you're going to share what you're creating, the more you're going to start to recognize that, yes, indeed, I did trust in Spirit. I did follow Spirit's advice in this video. Therefore, I now can recognize what was burdening me and causing me heartache, and how now I can cleanse my energy from all of that, and instead, as I clarified in the relationship sector, come into this building, this organization, this class in your community or at a university, and really put my passionate energy into my own personal success. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit is giving us all this weekend the ability and the strength with the Four of Swords energies to kind of think about what can I put a lot of energy into that caused me so much heartache? And how can I now set new goals and intentions so that I can find stability, security, happiness, and joy once again? And I clarified that with the first Lenormand deck, and they said, absolutely, in your inner strengths position, take a risk and roll the dice and think about who you can communicate your blessings, your gifts, your talents, your ideas with. For through your actions, Spirit's going to help to guide you towards a particular person who's going to offer you stability and security, okay? Now, we are not to expect another human being to provide us any form of stability financially, spiritually, emotionally, right? That's our own job. But I do feel for some, you may come into connection by Sunday or next week with someone at a distance you have not yet met. Through this offer, this opportunity, this new path, this new idea that you are making come true in the area of your own financial abundance and security. Some of you are going to trust and have faith by Sunday that during the week you're going to come into connection with someone you have not met yet. And you start to recognize what you want in the area of your wishes. So to clarify the subconscious position of burdens, with the first Lenormand deck, Spirit is saying we want to help you to make your wishes come true, where you can put your passionate energy into connections with others so that you can step into something that feels very successful and joyful to you, that will bring you stability and security and help you to cleanse your path of negative, unhealthy people. There may be some who have been receiving a lot of attention, affection, and recognition from another, but the advice here with the Four of Swords energies is to then what was this? Oh, this is the Four of Cups. You have the strength to roll the dice and take a risk and recognize, is this cup full or not? And then to move on to the next. Some may be offered an empty cup of love. And the advice here is to go ahead and receive the kind words and messages in a very patient, playful, kind way, but postpone this heartache by instead focusing on your own stability and security, what makes you happy day to day. How you can make your own personal wishes come true through a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, how you can make your own wishes come true and free yourself from some form of burden or something that feels like a burden. Trust in Spirit. You've got the Nine of Cups. So put your passionate energy into a wish. Work on it every day. Get excited about what it can become. With the Hanged Man energies as a major arcana, Spirit's going to help for you to obtain a new vision as you work on something. You're going to have the ability to look at things from every perspective and the patience to wait before making a final decision. Because again, we do have some form of air energy, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or with the number 8 of Swords here, feeling trapped or stuck. And Spirit's saying, moment to moment, ground yourself by taking one step at a time with the Two of Pentacles towards your path. Some of you are outside of your purpose, not recognizing what you need to do to find that peace, joy, and happiness. And they're saying you need to start with the Eight of Cups by letting go of what or who didn't serve you or doesn't serve you any longer. Ooh. Okay. So maybe receiving a lot of attention, recognition, and affection from maybe someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Or as you are setting new goals and intentions, know that you have the major arcana, the Temperance Angel, to help you to heal as you start to receive attention and recognition, as you postpone what was causing you heartache in the past and now come up with a different perception. Okay, you've got the major arcana Judgment and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So through the weekend, Spirit's going to help someone to come out of a particular illusion, a way of looking at things, to cut away from what is negative and to focus instead on how they can create balance in their life. Spirit wants to offer a beautiful new path as a gift from the universe, which is the Ace of Cups. This could be a new path in love or a new path whereby Spirit's going to overflow your cup with peace, joy, abundance, happiness, contentment, security, and stability, so that you can free yourself from a stressful connection, someone who was acting like a wolf in sheep's or a lion in sheep's clothing. It could be for some of you that you know what it is you were meant to do, but you're trying to be like everybody else, and that's what's causing you to be or feel stressful. Yes, Spirit's saying with this particular Fool card, absolutely, with the Zero, start to plan your first step, how you're going to educate yourself more about what interests you, what your goals and intentions are for the future as you learn more, as you obtain enough wisdom to eventually open up your heart and share what touches you, what you enjoy to do with the world. Because you're going to have the Queen of Swords energies to get clear about the path ahead, knowing right from wrong, positive from negative, moral from immoral. Because someone here may have been putting a lot of energy into a connection where somebody else wasn't giving 100%. This author says with the Six of Pentacles, you could have been trying to come together with another, but this is the author says, a sleazy connection, an unhealthy situation. So now they're giving you the guidance energies of the Three of Pentacles to put your energy into a hobby, gift, talent, skill, financial idea, creative project, to know that you will start to recognize right away that this is indeed for some of you what you were meant to do. So find contentment in the ordinary day to day. Find some time to work on what you've always wanted to learn to do over a period of time, once or twice a week, maybe every evening, so that you can come out of that state of, the card says schizophrenia, not knowing which decision, what should I do, where should I go, what is your truth, right? We're all being guided to experience the journey of becoming who we were meant to become. And the Three of Wands is about putting your energy into a hobby, gift, talent, skill, financial, creative idea. Okay, I did just get a message. Someone here may be leaving, someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and going maybe towards a more passionate direction, or someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. But this is also about experiencing the journey of putting in the energy with the Three of Wands, so that when the Four of Wands shows up, you're going to start to recognize that your ship is coming in. That Spirit is offering you an exciting, new, passionate direction. And as you are patiently observing others this weekend, you're going to recognize that you have mastered the journey of patience, of waiting, of observing, of turning inward and postponing as you roll the dice and take a risk on what you want to work on in your own personal space and journey. Honor your truths. There are going to be some harsh realizations and a breakthrough, an understanding, even like a spiritual aha moment, that somebody here was projecting another person, place, circumstance, situation to be much more different than it truly was. So Spirit, again, is saying, put that passionate, intense energy into connecting with the world, sharing what you have with the world, this talent, this skill, this idea, this project. Because Spirit wants to lift you out of the Nine of Swords energies, a long and difficult path, a path by which has kept you up at night, and they want to put you right into the Ten of Cups energies of peacefulness, contentment, joy, and a happily ever after. So they're saying it's time for a rebirth. The 10 means the difficult path is over, and now you have number 1. 10 is 1 plus 0, which is 1. 1 is about the magician energies. Sit and understand the reason for your existence. We are all angels meant to serve a purpose. So really think about what it is that tugs at your heartstrings this weekend, what it is you want to manifest through the actions you take every day, and pray clearly to Spirit about what it is you are wishing with the star card energy, because Spirit with this major arcana is going to help for you to make these wishes come true, so that in the process you can free yourself from some form of burden. Yeah. They're saying the playful energies will heal energies of the Seven of Swords, self-destruction. And will move you into a new direction. That's when there's this aha moment, maybe by Sunday, maybe by next week for some, that now is the time to heal. Coming into an awareness that the past is now burning away. It's done. It's like coming to the end of a path and looking down and the path is over. So now I got to turn around and walk a different direction. So the advice here on the bottom of the deck is to come out of your head, honor your truth, listen to your intuition with the Queen of Cups energies, and allow Spirit to wash an understanding upon you to guide you to the right people, the right circumstances, the stable and secure, financially abundant and happy path. As you postpone whatever you know is not healthy for you. Some are still pushing to go towards a situation that's completely messed up their head, right? And when we get to that point, we need to let go of all that is exterior, people that we've been too worried about that have caused negative thoughts and emotions and worries, and instead get clear as you ground yourself about what you're doing in your journey, what you're working towards, what makes you happy day to day. Because signs and synchronicities are showing up for some this weekend, and wishes are going to kind of start to come true, especially when it comes to a building, an organization, a class, some form of connection. Some are like lost over someone else, and they're being guided to go into the path of a group, attending a group a week or two, once or twice a week, and or taking a class in your community, doing something that interests you first and foremost, because that's what's going to give off a beautiful, bright aura. And if you're single, will draw someone towards you that you have not met yet. So it's up to you to decide, how quickly do I want to start putting one foot in front of the other and leave all this heartache and worry and fear behind? What is it that's going to sweep away from the end of that path? Well, a new beginning, something exciting. And look it, I'm closing with one card from the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. And the card for everyone this week, the overall energy is all about inspiration. What is it that inspires you? Okay, don't think about anyone else's perspective when it comes to who you really are, who you were sent here to be, what you were sent to be remembered for. Okay. The number 3, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Now is the time to allow those tears. See the tears again with the tender, the softly touch card, to cleanse you from old energies of inner chaos, conflict, worry, fear, sadness, or heartache. Bring it into form. And know that everything starts as soon as you come into the realization of what your big, bold vision is going to be. So this is about each of us. It's not about anyone else right now. It's about having, what is that? Number 3 year is about authentic confidence in one's self. So I had talked about in my live video podcast, what are some ideas you've always wanted to build upon, something you wanted to do, but you don't know how to get there, okay? For example, I know a gentleman who took crayons. He liked to color. Coloring made him feel calm, stable, secure, peaceful, happy. So he turned the crayons into what looks like oil paintings. And now he sells them for tens of thousands of dollars. So now he has realized his gift. And when you have a gift and you're doing what you love to do day to day, it's not so much about how much you're profiting, but how much now you can help others with those profits, right? How you can, share your knowledge and teach others. So this card means to close with a grand vision, helping the greater good, as well as your own growth and development. You are meant to do things differently at this time. Bees are able to fly with wings that are significantly small in proportion to their heavier bodies. They can do so because of the sheer speed with which their wings move. Your idea, even if it seems like a big, substantial plan that might be difficult to get off the ground, quote unquote, and up and running, can succeed. You will attract great helpers to you, and the earth will support the success of this project, this idea, or this vision, because it is about helping the greater good, as well as your own growth and development. Let these energies bring you confidence. Allow inspiration to fill you with enthusiasm, expectation of magic, and marvelous synchronicity, as people, situations, and opportunities will fall into place to help you bring your inspiration into reality. You can't make this stuff up, right? If you'd like a personal reading or messages of inspiration or further assistance with your idea, feel free to come to me for a personal reading. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below. I am also offering the summer, soon to be fall special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25. If you'd like, give it a try. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend of growth and inspiration within, and eventually get excited about sharing it with the world around you once you feel that great stability and peace and happiness, ready to take it another step further. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated to my channel to keep it up and running. Take care and God bless.